Hi! How was your weekend? Good? Great! Let's chat a little, shall we? Now, let's get on to the sports. Remember, this Friday is the first day of baseball, and we play against Terriel High. Starts at 3 p.m. here at our field. So remember to bring pillows for your butts, students. And students that are born and or working with dark energies, remember to wear long clothes and gloves to protect yourself. And hope to see you there. Now, as a reminder, seniors, we will be needing your filled out paperwork and money turned in before Friday next week, so we can get all the orders in and get things set up for you. Okay? Okay. Now, with all that said, let's read a note for my Am I the A-hole segment. Am I the a-hole for telling my homophobic, transphobic, religious aunt that if her God cared, he would have warned her about her cheating husband? Holy shit! Sorry, I will continue. I want to make clear that I am not against religion and people's beliefs. I'm just against those who are toxic that uses their religion as an excuse for their toxic behavior. That said, I'm a pan-trans woman and been dating my girlfriend for the last 3 years. My parents have met them and love my girlfriend as if she's their daughter. I was thrilled with that. I could never bring my girlfriend over, though, when my aunt visits, because I didn't want my aunt making her toxic comments about the LGBTQ plus community. Yes, my aunt knows, and not only dead names me, but refuses to call me by my preferred pronouns and tells me I'm going to hell. She has dumped a whole bottle of holy water on my head and slapped me with the Bible. My mom and dad have yelled at her about her behavior towards me, and my aunt always says that she is just trying to be a good religious woman and save her nephew. Last time my aunt visited was a year ago. When that happened, and my parents told her that if she can't treat her niece better and keep her religious beliefs back at the car when she visits, then she is no longer allowed over. I thought for my sake, it was over. Last weekend, I had my girlfriend over for dinner. Knocking at the door was my aunt. She apparently decided that a year is long enough and she should be forgiven. Her words, not mine. My parents questioned her, and apparently her answers were enough to let her stay for dinner, but told her if she can't be polite, then she will be kicked out for good, and they would be getting a restraining order on her. She agreed, and at first it was okay. She said my actual name and used my proper pronouns. I was still doubtful of this change in her, especially since for a long time she blamed the gays for stealing her husband from her. Yes, my uncle cheated on my aunt with a man. It turned out my uncle was gay, but stayed with my aunt because he did love her and cared about her, but not in the same way she did. I don't condone cheating, but he told me he was getting a divorce, that she had gotten worse in her toxic behavior over the years, that he didn't see the same woman that he married and was always planning to divorce her, but did plan on falling in love. I told him I didn't approve of the cheating, but I wouldn't want him trapped in a toxic relationship either. He wished me the best of luck with her, and if I ever needed him, to give him a call. So at dinner, it was going pretty well, to my surprise. That is, till my aunt asked me about my friend. I was reluctant, while my parents were there, and my aunt was one of those that would never act out in front of strangers. At first she seemed genuinely happy for me that I had a girlfriend. Then she opened her mouth and said, "It's about time you got yourself a girlfriend. A boy your age should be dating girls and not pretending to be one." Mom stepped in and reminded my aunt that I'm not a boy, nor am I pretending, that I am a girl. I'm my mother's daughter. My aunt shouted, "If that's a girl, then no girl in this family is going to be the F word. So this freak better decide. Either they're a girl and stop dating this Jezebel, or be a boy that they are and then continue dating. Hopefully, God can forgive your sinful behavior in this whore." So much for behaving. My girlfriend was tearing up and I had enough. I looked at my aunt and shouted, "You're the one that needs God, not me. And if God cares so much about you, then he should have warned you about Uncle blank cheating on you. But I guess even God is merciful on those who suffer and punish the toxic." I was steamed, and my aunt was too stunned to fight me on it. It was when she almost slapped me did my mom grab her and slapped her, told her that she is no longer welcome here and will be filing for a restraining order in the morning, and sent her out. My girlfriend and I spent the rest of the time comforting each other with a movie and ice cream my dad went to get for all of us. Of course, my aunt went on to social and told family members that I was cruel for bringing up the cheating and my mom was cruel for kicking out an old woman. Of course, my mom went on there and cleared it up. While some agreed with my mom and I, others were for my aunt and think I should have apologized for what I said. I told my uncle, and he sent me a high five emoji and told me not to feel bad for what I said. My girlfriend agrees. Best part was that my uncle told me that him and his now fiancée were getting married in a month, and my parents and girlfriend were invited. I will update after the wedding. I don't think I should apologize, but could I have gone a better route with it instead of bringing up my uncle's cheating on her? Am I the a-hole? From Flying Proud. Well, Proud, I'd say that you are not the asshole. Is bringing up the divorce necessary? Probably not. But this behavior isn't unknown by her, and she was warned. It also sounded that the only reason that she was happy about the girlfriend was because she thought that you would go back to being a boy. And that's not how that works. Plus, she insulted a young woman who she doesn't know to the point of tears. Heck no! If anyone, family or not, said shit like that to my SO, husband person, I would have jumped them. I know, violence is not the answer, but I am protective. And if verbal bashing doesn't work, I do have my giant hammer. But as I said, your aunt was warned, and she just got worse. So no, you are not the a-hole. Now let's move on to the lost and found. Nothing! Good job, students! Now let's move on to today's lunch specials. For healthy, we have salmon burgers with tomato. For vegan, we have apple cranberry walnut salad with a light vinaigrette. Nice. And for regular, we have maple brown sugar bacon cheeseburger. Onion strings and avocado are optional. Wow! All of it sounds good. So beef, bacon, and salmon from hell, fruits and veggies from earth, nuts and breads from purgatory, and cheese and vinaigrette from second haven. And then we have the basics. So let's end today's announcements with some fun facts of this universe. Shoot! I just had them. They were here. I hope they got mixed in with those articles. Otherwise, those gremlin flay came and stole them. Oh well, there's always next week. My name is Lexus Amelia DeVolo, and have a great week. Hey you guys, KattMcAdam here. Hope you enjoyed today's announcements. If you want to help me out, I have a Ko-fi. Taking tips as well as selling my art, stickers, resin charms, pins, and crocheted hair scrunchies. I also have a Patreon. For $1, I'll give you a shout out. Speaking of, thank you to my Patreons, Mimi Art and John. I'm also on TikTok, for however long that may last. One for my art and webcomic, one for cosplay, and one for writing. Otherwise, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more, I have food drink tray videos as well as this podcast. Hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know when these come out, hit that bell and make it ring. Till next time, you guys. Catch you later, students.